107, and now it is almost 6 o'clock, 9 for 6. 136 and then, sorry, 1/6 and a 3/4. And it's on the stoep. Now on the grass. Nou, kom op. That's the problem with plastic bottles. They don't translate as well now, because we now have less focus tension. It is a big differential that adds to it. That's why I'm gonna make one with a glass belly. And now this one is 1.5, a little bit more.
24. Welcome to another surviving day on the planet, and welcome to a quick earthquake update video for you here, as we did have a large seismic event occur after yesterday's earthquake swarm in California, and a couple deep earthquakes here in Huma, Tonga, 395 kilometer depth. Nothing serious, but we did have a large magnitude earthquake strike Japan, 7.1 magnitude, Nishinan, Japan, at a 25 kilometer depth, followed by a couple aftershocks shortly thereafter, and that was just off the coast of Japan, close to Sakurajima volcano, which erupted in a large fashion just yesterday. Having a look here at the earthquakes, California, as they have calmed down since yesterday. Yesterday, there were over 600 earthquakes across the USGS map.
9 hours 30, and we are equal on the stoop again, almost equal, and 104.5. Yep, now we see the plasma filamentals creating more diamagnetical behavior, but less focus tension. Now we do the roads. You see we have a little bit more flux, and one is on 45 and the other one is on 44, 4.5. Now we are on the grass again, and both are below 5. One is almost on 105 and the other is 104.5. Now we're inside the rows of the 3 trees again. and we see just above 105 and 105 and a quarter inside the rows. Yep. Less potential between the deviation. So we see now the gravitational countering start coming again. Now we are in the ring, and one is on 105 and the other is on 104 and then 45. Now we're on the square again, and then we see a little bit rising tension because we have the whole square that is pulling but is resisting to the release toward from the ground. And we see boats just above 105. So we see now when the sun comes, that's now visible showing well. Those higher tensile differential displacements creates resistance to diamagnetical interactions to push that down. Why we see here the tension lowering in the lower plasma filamentals of the air. It is it. Yep. So here you have the same story of yesterday, but here we have a little bit more resistance from both sides, why particles can expand and collapse, and below too. And we see a little bit more potential due to the belly communication with the environment around it. And we see a little bit more average tension because now it's 105 and a half and 106. Now I turned the belly between the dynamics of the tree and the dynamics of the surrounding from the global and the resistance and blah blah blah, and then we see less potential and boats are coming up a little bit, and then boats are on 105 and a quarter. Yep, and this is then a beautiful referendum point, because here there's less tension, and we see then outside the tension is also rising again already. So I was just too late to measure the flip between diamagnetical into tensional behaviors, due to the upper layers becoming more active and becoming diamagnetical behaviors toward the lower points. Now it's 104, 4/5 and 104, 3/5. And it is now 3 hours 20. So outside it is still, the first one is 104 plus and 104 and a half on the stoep. 104 3/4, 104, 104. We see also a change of the behavior of the cohesion of the psychosomatics after water, due to that I store it in the shaft every time. But now it's here 105 on one side and 104/6 on the other side, and that is due to the lack of occupation in the water, because I have it in an environment where there's a lack of the ring dynamics. We see more occupation due to the cohesional behaviors. And then we see it rising very fast, and we will, if I let it stand for 10 minutes, we see more difference. Here you see already differential is growing, because now the water starts behaving as this condition of the position. Almost, see now it starts rising also, due to the diamagnetical behavior of the gravitational countering and the influx around what's inside the gravitational countering. and then it is 1.5, 105 and a half, and 106. And if I let it stand, it will become more differential. Yeah, this one will. I turn it around. See, and it's rising more. If I turn it back, it will lower again a little bit. So that's beautiful, eh? Okay, all enjoy being. Bye bye.